Hi there. This is the final module for this leadership class. We're discussing the human resource frame. Quick definition, it sees the organization as a family, which I guess is really good if you're looking at a school district. And it's certainly reflected in the fact that salaries is where most of the money is spent in school districts. So clearly we need to put an emphasis on where the people are. It also talked about the organization exists to serve human needs because they need each other, and that's certainly true in a school. And it emphasized the fact that if there's a bad fit, it causes both sides harm, and a good fit benefits both sides. And I'm sure we can all attest to that as we've been in school districts and worked with various people. Um, Another thing it talked about, the goal is to align the organizational and human needs. I like the idea that this framework considers human needs and that it needs to be aligned with the organization. Planning and decision making is an open process that involves everyone's input, which is great, and that's what we do when we collaborate, have PLC teams, obviously. The leader is a servant that is there to meet the needs of the people, which is a great thing. Uh, when I was putting together my leadership hierarchy, it was very difficult because I see that each person is necessary and important. Very hard to prioritize who's first, but I think I finally figured it out, and this is what I came up with. I put students at the top because we wouldn't have our jobs without them. Everything we do, every curriculum change we make, every policy that we make, every rule we follow, every idea we think up, it has to do with keeping our students engaged and teaching them and praying that they learn. So got to put them right at the top. I did something a little radical here. I put teachers and paraprofessionals next, not because I'm trying to elevate myself above others, but honestly, when I thought about who has the most contact with the students, therefore the most influential in their lives, that's the teachers and paraprofessionals. We are the ones who spend the time. We are the ones who make the lessons. We are the ones who have that impact that is necessary for their success. Then I put the principal because the organization runs well if the principal is involved and engaged, and the teachers and the principals are collaborating together to make it a great organization. Without the principal's leadership from the top, things can go a little more difficult, a little haywire sometimes. I put custodians, cooks, office, and maintenance staff all together. They are very important. Clearly, if we don't have water, we don't have school, we need food for our lunches. The office staff keeps everything running. In fact, when I mentor new teachers, I always tell them that if you want your year to go well, make sure that you get along with the custodians, the cooks, the office staff, the maintenance staff. If you do, your life will be wonderful. Um, but again, they don't spend that one-on-one contact time with the students, and that is why I put teachers first and principal, because he runs the whole show, he or she. Parents and community, an integral part of what we do, and having their support and their input is so helpful. It makes everybody do a better job. We understand each other. We can all help each other. I do believe that it takes a village to raise children, and parents are a huge part of that. And that communication between the community and the parents, I think, is extremely important that they're involved with this school, because we're all in this together. And then finally, the alumni. I put them last, not because they're not important, but honestly, some of them have moved so far away, and some of them are quite disconnected from what we are still doing. But it's really great when they do come back and have input and contribute to decision making, especially when some of them move back and decide to become part of what we do, maybe as members of the school board or sending their children to our school. That is what I came up with. I hope it makes sense. It's been great learning all this with all of you, and have a great fall. Bye.